Just a little side note as we get started. I love that it shows my most recent team on the battlefield here. That's awesome. Welcome back, Welcome back, Pokemon Trainers. Professor Chaz here. The lab coat's on back order. Webcam's working again. And we're back for some more post-game here in Pokemon Shield, as you can see up there, as you can see over there. So, we still have a number of things to accomplish in the Galar region, most notably ribbons. So right now, we have finished in the last series of 5 episodes. We're going to talk about that too. I don't know how to do like a 5-episode format, and I don't know if I'm going to further anymore. Here's the idea. I got 4 major things I want to do every time we stream in order. One day, I want to do some Battle Tree, try to advance in that. Day 2, I want to further the actual story. Like right now, we're working with Peony, I believe it is, in the... Not even that. No, we're kind of... Peony down in the Crown Tundra. He wants us to do different stuff for him. There's also the... Dynamax Adventures that we can do with viewers, and there's also defeating the champion to get ribbons for my current team, which, by the way, currently, whoops, every single game I'm going to play, I'm going to hit the wrong button, but anyway, currently our team that we're working with now is led by Mando, everyone's favorite, no longer knockoutable, because we're in post-game, our Galarian Slowking. She's at level 70, holding Black Sludge. Do I really need to go over the entire moveset? Probably not. We'll come to that as... well, actually, we know all about Mando. When I say leading or led by Mando, I'm actually lying. I'm going to put you at the bottom because I want to lead with someone we have not used yet in this region. And that's actually going to be our star for the day, Pikachu. As you'll see, he has tons of ribbons to choose from. I've chosen for him to be the Shock ribbon holder. Pikachu, the once cowardly. I just now reread that, and I realized that's not very good. But I think Shock ribbon fits, you know? Excuse me. It should be Pikachu, the once supercharged. Anyway, he comes all the way from the Kanto region, most notably Viridian Forest. He was way back then. Technically Gen 3, because Gen 1 and 2 couldn't connect to the current system or series of games. But, long story short, he is a sturdy-bodied Pokemon. He has static ability, which, of course, causes paralysis. Sometimes on contact with him, he's got Discharge, Body Slam, which prevented him from being used online for some time in the Kalos days, before Game Freak realized, oh wait, he could have got that from a move tutor back in the day. So anyways, Thunder Wave, Light Screen as well. And he's a bashful natured Pokemon, which I believe is neutral, I think. Yes, it is. Neutral nature. Excuse me, I didn't start my timer. There we go. So, first order of business, as I say, for today, I have to go on a... First, I gotta see, are there any Pokejobs we have to retrieve Pokemon from? I don't think there is, but we're gonna get our Master Ball for the day. Let's see how long it takes us to get one today. Only a few seconds, I'm sure. Number 01804, I think that was. Oh, come on. Pokejobs. Do we have any coming back from jobs? Nope, not yet. Okay. So, I'll be doing Pokejobs towards the end of the stream. But first things first, I gotta go do a max raid. And like I said, we're gonna let Pikachu lead the way on that one. We're gonna head off to the Isle of Armor, which is where I want to do most of my raiding at, because that's where I want to find my max mushroom. Oh, right, we have to finish this part of the story, too. Excuse me. Some parts of my adventure, when I'm advancing story, will be to do stuff like that, like take cub food to those locations. However, right now, I'm most interested in letting Pikachu, I forgot that they follow me here, Take Pikachu to a max raid and see if we can find a max mushroom. So I think what I'll do, I'll find one of these big guys, and I'll spend maybe 10 minutes searching here on the Isle of Armor, trying to find where the max mushroom might have happened to appear. We got a 5-star Lopunny. I think Pikachu can handle this. I got so confused. My icon is Sobble, but my Pokemon is Pikachu. And I'm all like, huh? Anyways, let's pay attention and take down Lopunny. I don't know what level you are, but we are level 100 with Pikachu, the living legend. I thought I gave him the other ribbon. Anyway, he is a living legend. We're going to go with that. Excuse me. So we are going to Dynamax, of course. We got 2 max guards, max strike, and max lightning. What do you do? Electric terrain. Okay, so puts up that terrain. Let's do that. I feel a sneeze coming on, by the way. Now, we do not yet have Pikachu's Gigantamax. That's why I'm doing these raids, to try to find the max mushrooms. Because my hope is that come time to battle a champion, we will get to see Gigantamax Pikachu. Pika! But right now, we just got Pika! I like Pikachu. Max Lightning. And we do a whopper of a hit. Did barely anything. But the electric terrain is now up. Pokemon touching the ground cannot be put to sleep. And electric moves are now boosted. I think those are the effects that this has. Are you already shielding up? Come on. Alright, who are you hitting? You're gonna try to hurt my Pikachu? Look at how little that didn't do. Or should have a shield. Oh, we have a Wobbuffet on our side. Oh, you slowed us down, man? Come on, man. Hey, there's another Pikachu here. Nice. Break that shield. Come on, Wobbuffet. Use your counter mirror. What's happening? Wait, did Lopunny use Mirror Coat? I have no idea what just happened there. What does this cause? Lowers the target's speed. Does that work even if the shield is up, I wonder? Let's find out. We break the shield. Now, do we actually see a speed drop? No, these are the defense drops. Okay, so the shield does prevent secondary effects, I see. Oh man, a pound attack on Wobbuffet. Oh man, a pound attack on Wobbuffet. Thunderbolt on Lopunny. Nice. These are so much easier. I say that as they put a shield up, but these are so much easier than the Terror Raids are, because they lose their defense if you break their shields. Stop using the wrong Counter-Strike. I guess, either one. That's Lightning. This is our last turn of Dynamax ability. We're going to drop back down to Standard Pikachu. Oh, that took out 2 shields. Excellent. Alright, you guys. Defenses are super low on this thing. Go for it. Smash it with that waterfall. That should do a lot. Hang in there, Pikachu. You got this. There you go. Good job, Pikachu. No damage. But all of our speed falls. Forgot. Oh, another Pikachu. No. You get to attack 3 times? That was 3 moves, wasn't it? At least the speed is staying constant, too. They're lowering it with that. The Electro Web. Does Wobbuffet get the knockout? Nope. It does not. Oh, well. Let's let Pikachu win this fight for us using the move that temporarily had him banned from online competitive. Let's body slam this thing. Let's go, Pikachu. You... Well, at least the Pikachu got the knockout, I guess. You victory stealer and thief little... My Pikachu's cooler, though. He has the coolness ribbon. We saw it. We saw them all. Let me give you a little history of my Pikachu. So, when I was going through Gen 1 initially, Pikachu was the 6th Pokemon that I caught. He quickly became sort of my second in command, though, because Pikachu's so popular. He's kind of like, well, again, the vice president of the team, let's say. So, initially, I went through up to the point of Vermilion City, I believe it was. What did we get? Bunch of candies and some berries. Try attack, body slam. Interestingly enough, we got body slam. Controversial move as far as the online in Kalos was concerned. But, excuse me, we have Lopunny, the rabbit Pokemon. Once hot seasons are over, Lopunny's coat will be replaced with fur that holds a lot of insulating air in preparation for colder weather. Neat. No nickname. Get to the box. There we go. So I had finished with Lieutenant Surge, and I mean, I always wanted to get a Pikachu anyway, simply because he's Pikachu, and I thought, okay, before I get too far away from Viridian Forest, because I was using a player's guide at the time, and I saw that Pikachu could only be found in, I believe, Viridian Forest and the power plant, and the power plant was still quite a ways away. I thought, let's go and get... You with us, Pikachu? There you are, buddy. Try to keep up. I thought, let's go back and get a Pikachu now, because we got access to using... Well, we got cut from the SSN, and went our way back to Viridian Forest. I thought, since we're here, let's go ahead and find that Pikachu for our 6th team member, because I already had 5 at the time. And, long story short, it took me an hour to find Pikachu, but once I finally did, I was prepared for a long drawn-out capture because we didn't have anyone weak enough to lower his HP without knocking him out. So I thought we're going to have to rely on things like Confusions, Sleep Powder, I believe my Butterfree had, and so Shelbert the Squirtle was leading the pack, and then a wild Pikachu showed up. And this is back before I was doing the, find 5 Pokemon and catch the 5th one, before I had that kind of weird superstition thing of mine. And I thought, okay, the first Pikachu that showed up, after an hour of searching, I'm like, this is it, I'm catching this one. So, again, Shelbert was in the lead. I switched him out into Critter, and I remember this so vividly. Critter came in, he took a Thunder Shock from the Pikachu, but we were such a high level, it wasn't anything to worry about. And I thought, okay, before I try to put it to sleep or anything, let me just throw a Pokeball just to use it anyway. So I threw the Pokeball, Wobble 1, Wobble 2, Wobble 3, catch. I was so prepared for the worst, but we caught Pikachu on the first Pokeball, and I was quite happy with that catch. And since then, he's become a regular team member. Like, anytime I start a new generation here on the channel, you may have noticed that both Pikachu and Shelbert are in my lead team, my initial team, until I find... I get more team members for the squad, except for the recent games, because we're not able to always trade things in to the updated, like the most recent games, for example. We don't have, normal gem. We don't have connectivity with Pokemon Home yet, with Scarlet and Violet, and we should be getting that within, I think, a month or 2, maybe? Because as I record this, it's still first week of February. So no mushroom in there. Let's check out a few more places. We can check the full forest. There's another cave down here. You still with me, Pikachu? Where are you? Where's Pikachu? There he is. I didn't lose him, did I? I must run too quick for him. But yeah, Shelbert, Pikachu are the 2 main squad members. That's why I led with Shelbert in our initial group of 5 Pokemon that have come back from older generations. Can I get through here? No, I can't. Sorry, Peaks. I think I stepped on him. But he's tough. He can take it. He's got that body slam. I don't know how that helps him against getting stepped on, but let's just pretend. Hey, it's Bullwinkle. We'll be seeing him here eventually as well. But as we go throughout this week, or these 5 episodes of Pokemon Shield, I'll be sure to give each of my other Pokemon a nice little highlight of who they are, where they come from. Actually, another fun story about Pikachu that I can share is he was one of the 5 Pokemon I used to take on Gym Leader Giovanni in Pokemon Blue. Now, of course, Giovanni is all about using the Ground-type Pokemon. So what can Pikachu do against the Nidoqueen I chose for him to take on? I had each of my 5 Pokemon slotted to attack and defeat one of his specific species. Shelbert took the Nidoking, while Pikachu took the Nidoqueen. And from what I remember, it was a whole lot of, I think, just quick attacks. I don't think there was anything else Pikachu had back then that could hit a ground type. So, I mean, It took a while. Despite its name, it was a slow, long drawn-out battle. But Pikachu did come out on top, taking down the Nido Queen. And Shelbert took down the Nido King. And who fought who else? I think I used Blaze my Charizard to fight the Doug Trio. And Sprout and Sheldon took out either the Rhyhorn or the Rhydon. I forget who did which. But, hello, Super Talonflame. But what else has Pikachu done? He's been through the Ore region. If you check the Pokemon playthroughs of Pokemon... oh, wait, there's a Diglett. Pokemon XD... Sorry, Pokemon Coliseum and Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. Daily! There's my daily Diglett. 14 more in the lowlands? Come on. So yes, Pikachu's been a number of places. Let's take a moment to actually reminisce with his ribbons and give you the heads up where they all come from. What's he currently holding? Rocky Helmet? I was trying to find a light ball for him to hold because Critter my Butterfree... Is he on this team? No. Right, because I'm only going to use one Gigantamax per team, so Critter's going to come later. But I could use Critter with his Compound Eyes ability to make wild Pokemon more likely to have a held item. And if we can find wild Pikachu, I could steal a light ball from them. But we don't have that right now. Anyway, excuse me. So here we see, of course, he is a Alolan champion. He's come through the Alola region. He is also a Hoenn champion from Omega Ruby. Kalos champion from Pokemon X. He's got the champion ribbon from various generations. That was back before each one had its own thing. But Sinnoh champion does have its own ribbon. So I guess this was back from Hoenn, Gen 3. And I think you also earned this if you defeated the champion in the Heart Gold Soul Silver remakes and Fire Red Leaf Green. He's also a Battle Royal Master ribbon holder. He was on a winning team for the Battle Royal. He is a Battle Tree Great Ribbon holder. He has the Contest Star Ribbon for getting all the contests. He's a Coolness Master. He's a Beauty Master. Cuteness, Cleverness, and Toughness Master, too. He's my best friend. He's got the Training Ribbon. He is a Skillful Battler. Effort Ribbon. All the weekday ribbon things. He's a gorgeous, royal, gorgeous master. He's got the footprint. He's got the legend for defeating Red at the top of Mount Silver, who also uses a Pikachu. He has the Earth Ribbon for winning 100 battles in a row. That's from Pokemon XD, Gale of Darkness, or Pokemon Coliseum. And there is his contest memory ribbons. No, he does not have any battle memory ribbons. Those would have come from previous battle towers, and those things are garbage sometimes when it comes to random luck. So, on occasion, I accept my defeat and say, you know what, a Pikachu might not be the strongest thing. Oh, hi! Hey, look, it's two Pikachu. Which one's mine? Look at this. I should beat it up. You know what? It might have a light ball. Nah, we're not going to do that. But I could bring my Butterfree here to try and snag one. Someday, maybe. I don't know if I would... I probably wouldn't want to do that on screen, though. So it won't be today. Hey, a Pikachu. Look at that. They're just taunting me now. They're going to show me every Pikachu. I see it. Do you see it? Wait. Blue Apricorn. That's not what I saw. Or not the first thing that I saw. I saw this, but that's not the first thing I saw. I saw some other type of mushroom. And we only need 3 total to be able to get Gigantamax for Pikachu. Alright, cluster of max mushrooms. So, let's just grab this, whatever that is. Cleric Twig. So now we're going to head off to Battle Tree. Or Battle Tower. I haven't typed out Battle Tree. That's how much I've been playing Ultra Sun in preparation for this. Okay, Rose Tower. Or no, I guess this is called Battle Tower. Yeah, they changed the name because isn't Rose, like, lost in the Ultra Wormhole now? Or is that someone else? Alright, I think I still have my battle team prepared. Let me just reaccustom myself to how we're doing here. We've got 23 Beepies. These are for our mints. Okay, don't need that. It's weird they only give you one of the neutral mints and it's always the serious one. Because what if you want to have like a bashful Pokemon or a quirky Pokemon? You can give us the ability capsules, which I don't have any of yet, but I have some in our Pokemon Violet. Bottle cap, choice band, choice, this, that, the other. I want to reread this blunder policy. Raises speed sharply when you move because of accuracy. Or you miss a move because of accuracy. Do they have any of the held items here? Like, could we get a light ball from someone? Who are you? No, I don't need your team. Who are you? No, I don't need a hyper training. Wait, some were grayed out. You see that? Why can this squad not get hyper training? Oh, they're... Because they have to be level 100. That's right. I forgot about that. Alright, now we're good. So I guess... Let's just head on in. I want to battle. Okay, battle format. We're going to go single. We're at Pokeball Tier 4. In this battle format, a trainer sends out a single... What's... Oh, random music. I can change the music. Okay. I like that. We'll stick with our battle team that we have. Wait. They don't have held items. Hang on. Let's switch that over. How much time we got? Yeah, we got plenty of time. 35 minutes remaining. Okay. Let's go back to boxes. And for now, we got to swap some items. How do I do this? Okay, held items. So, yeah, we'll do this. Oops. We want to get the muscle band. Okay, we'll put on Critter for now. We'll take the leftovers from Pinky. Oh, right, we got Pinky and Mando on this team. Oh, I can't do that? Ah. Okay, hang on. Oh, wait, I gotta put it over here, right. Muscle band. Now I'm figuring things out. Where's Caliburn? There he is, down here. Okay, now we're good. That was easier than I made it out to be in my own head. Alright, let's do this. Battle Tower. Excuse me, single battles. Let's use our battle squad here, Team 1. We'll lead off with Cell. Caliburn as a backup, and Snoozer to maybe some hit tanking, I don't know. Let's see how well we can do, and how far we can make it in today's. I just thought I'd never consider I can Dynamax my Buzzwole. Let's make this a real flashy battle worth posting on all my feeds, okay? Is this Iono? No, it's Stella. She reminds me of Iono. A Glaceon? Uh-oh. Well, fortunately, we have super effective fighting against Glaceon. But do I want to go straight up Drain Punch? You know I do. So let's do that. In fact, I could probably make this even faster if I do Dynamax right away, because we get like... Are you serious? Okay, I thought that was Focus Sash. You're telling me that you actually survived on 1 hit point? Come on. Alright, Cell taking some damage. Excuse me. Let's burn through... Like, you know what? Let's humiliate you. Let's Ice Punch and knock you out. Do not tell me you have... What is it? Snow Cloak. And somehow you happen to dodge. Welcome to Battle Tower, everybody, where anything that can go wrong for the player will definitely go wrong for the player. Wow. That is amazing. Now watch, I'm gonna miss, and my shields are going to be down now. Never mind, okay. It's not gonna be that obvious with its cheating, apparently. What are the odds of Snowcloak? Hang on. I'm looking this right now. Snowcloak. Let's look up Bulbapedia. Okay. It says a boost evasiveness in a hailstorm, of course. During hail or snow, the accuracy of any move used against a Pokemon with this ability is modified by a factor of 4/5. A Pokemon with this ability would take no damage from hail if it otherwise would. So basically, a 20% chance of missing, which I guess isn't the worst, but still annoying. If nothing else goes wrong for me in this fight, I'll say that was allowed. I will accept that. Let's just say outside of battle. Spikes? Oh no. The Pokemon with Snowcloak is the first place in the party in an area with hail. The chance of encountering a wild Pokemon is decreased by 50%. Really? That I didn't know. I suppose that's only in previous generations because it doesn't talk about snow. Oh, you got leftovers, you punk? What kind of punk uses leftovers? Anyway, get some leftovers recovery for Caliburn. Let's try Reflect. Okay, you can protect, I'll reflect. He protect, I reflect. The most important, go to heck. I don't know. Hey, it fit the rhyming scheme. This is going to take forever. We take damage, we recover. Yay, such excite. Much enjoy. Okay, so. What do you have? You can't poison me if you have Poison Point, which is good because I'm a Steel type. So let's go with our Shadow Sneaky. But I believe you have decent defenses. I don't know how well well, we're crazy offensive now, but Shadow Sneak's not the most powerful move. This won't take forever. And I don't want to switch out because of them spikes. So what can it hit me with? I've seen these. Well, we just saw in the max rated had Waterfall. So that could be a concern of all. How long does this hail keep going for, I wonder? I'm wondering if I should... Well, I got my Reflect up. Let's just go straight offense now until the shield, the Reflect shield falls, and I'll put that back up again. Okay, they're going to burn out all of our time for our stream tonight. I'm not going to make it very far in the battle tower if that's the case. Excuse me. Isn't this fun? There's nothing really to say other than let's just watch the hail fall down. If you turn off battle animations, not that I'm going to, I'm just curious though, does it work here too? Okay, you got triple spikes up. Too bad I don't have my rapid spin. Excuse me. Although I do have... Oh, there's the hail gone. I do have leftovers recovery for Caliburn. And Snoozer does have the old Rest and Lumberry combo. Sorry for hitting the microphone, but I don't want to cough into it. You go ahead and protect. Waste your time. Waste my time. Waste my PP, actually. That's not great either. I'm going to predict that next. I'm going to always... Like, I've noticed the computer players are smart in that they will use Protect, but then not risk it the second time. So they're going to not use it. I'm going to Shadow Sneak now to hit them. Next turn I'll try Iron Head. It's resisted, but if we still hit it without it protecting, that's okay. Ooh, now this is an interesting little scenario. They're going to go for Dive. On the next turn, they're going to hit me. Physically. Let's throw the King Shield up there, sharply dropping its attack stat. Then we won't have too much to worry about. So we've seen Spikes, Protect, Dive, and it's probably got like Poison Jab or something like that, which obviously will not hit our Steel type. So all we need to worry about is Dive, and we can easily prevent that using the right timing of King Shield. You might as well just call off your Quillfish now because we're going to win. I'm expecting Protecting. That's Iron Head instead. There we go. So we'll try the Shadow Sneak after this. Wonder if I could Iron Head and try for a flinch. Or would it be wise to switch into Snoozer who would hit this thing better? Because we are going to be here in pretty long, drawn-out stalemate if I keep this up. I mean, I could Dynamax. It can't protect against the Dynamax. We'll still get through with like at least some damage. So it's going to, of course, I'll use the King Shield right now. I kind of don't want to Dynamax unless I need to, though, and I don't need to against this thing because it's just a punk. I'm going to be able to beat it, no problem. I'm not Dynamaxing unless we face an opponent like when we fought Leon. When he Dynamaxes. He did Dynamax, right? I believe so, his Charizard. What do you actually have, Snoozer? Check your... Or you can see right here. Body Slam, Rest, Smackdown, Power Up Punch. If we bring him in now, I could keep going for Power Up Punches and get my attack up. There's not too much that this thing can do to me now that we've weakened it with a couple King Shields. Let's go to Snoozer. Power Up Punch will be resisted by the Poison type. However, every hit is going to boost our attack stat. We could then take it down with a good old Body Slam, and we'll have so much boosted attack for whatever comes in next. So it tried Protect right now, that Quillfish did, and it failed, so we might see it try it again. Oh, it got Toxic? Okay, that's fine, because Lumberry actually going to cure that. And we have plenty of Rest attacks to cure off whatever other poison we happen to get too. Yum, yum, yum. I kind of wanted to keep the Lumberry for the Rest, but that helps us in a pinch too. Minimal damage, but attack stat boost, which is definitely good. Let's try to get us to at least +4, and then I might go for a Rest. And the only thing this can hit us with is Dive, which can cause a... Can it cause a flinch? I don't think it can, actually. Waterfall can cause flinching. I think Dive is simply just like a dig attack. You can just do some damage. Okay, let's put us to +2. Slowly but surely, improving our attack stat against this and the final Pokemon. That Leftovers might heal you and keep you safe for a little bit here, Quillfish, but it ain't going to help you in the long run. Once we get down to probably about half of our HP, or I can even go a little bit further, depending on how much the Toxic takes out of us next turn. I want to power up Punch once more here, though, so that when it comes back up, we'll get that +3 attack. I think Poison should not be too much of a problem. Yeah, we're good there. Alright. Power up Punch, it's going to pop back up. We're going to get that +3 attack. Hardly anything thanks to the King Shields. Awesome. And I'm going to Rest next. We'll lose a few turns to the Sleep, of course. But we'll be Cure of the Toxic. I can go for a few more power-up punches. When I'm ready and prepared to go, we'll Body Slam this thing. I'm taking it down, I'm sure. And then, whatever the next one comes in, we'll be prepared for that. Let's rest it up. You can Protect all you like. We're taking ourselves a brief little nap. So what you gonna do about that? You can't Toxic while we're sleeping. All this thing can do is dive. And it's gonna be taking a dive pretty soon. I think +4 is plenty to get to. Yeah, so we'll do one more power-up punch once we awaken. Then we'll try to... I think we can finish this with a Body Slam at that point. Down I go. It's already wanting to take that dive. Not bad. It's seeing the future. It knows what's about to happen. And we might lose a turn to its Protect attack. Was that a critical? Come on, game. If Battle Tower can find a way to cheat, Battle Tower will find a way to cheat. Its critical hit, of course, ignores its attack drops. So that's nice. And it's going to Protect. So I'm expecting Toxic, maybe. I kind of want this thing gone now, so I'm going to Body Slam. We're only at +3 attack. But if I power-up punch, it's then going to either dive to dodge my next move or Protect. So, assuming Toxic comes in, Body Slam hopefully at least does a good, decent... Oh, never mind. Going for another critical dive attack, I see. How much you want to bet it's going to be a critical hit? Now, bear in mind, previously, they got that 20% chance of dodging with Snow Cloak. And they landed a critical hit. They didn't get one this time, okay. They know I'm keeping track of those percentages. Ooh, and we paralyzed it. That's good. That means we're going to be faster. Excuse me much. So in that case, let's see how much our power-up punch does to you now. Wait, are you... Oh, he tried to Protect. I was going to say, you're still quicker? Ooh, we're at +4. We might as well go for +5. As long as, like, we should be quicker, I assume. Paralysis cuts your speed down to 1/4. There's that Protect. But Snorlax Snoozer is pretty slow. So I wouldn't be surprised entirely if this Quillfish is still quicker than him. But we'll find out right now, because I'm going for that one more power-up punch, see if we can get another attack boost. Are we quick enough? I don't think we were, unless it tried to double Protect. Alright, long drawn-out fight versus Quillfish, but it's down. Snoozer got +5 attack. We've got rock moves, we've got fighting, we've got normal. What comes in? Arctovish. So this is water and ice, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it's a super effective. So I'm actually going to go for Body Slam. Could get Paralyze assists on this. Why is that thing's head upside down? You know what we have to eventually do at one point too? And I have this already planned out. I've planned my teams accordingly. We have to get Snoozer, his Gigantamax form. Because he has one. Alright. That fight took how much time? About 10 minutes. Continue battling, yes. We'll go until the end of the stream at least. Alright, what you got, lady? Oh, right there. I'm a new breeder. Charmed, I'm sure. Okay, be something that's just weak for me to take out with the Buzzwole. Unpheasant? Ooh, that's unpleasant. I feel like switching out. Fighting bugs don't want to take on a flying Pokemon such as this. Now, I think they can get Heat Wave, which is a concern for Caliburn, but I could Smackdown. Can these things get fighting type moves? I'm pretty sure a lot of them are physically connecting for their moves. I'm going to go to Caliburn because we have the King Shield. We can drop the attack stat if it tries to physically connect against us. I'm sure it wouldn't go for Heat Wave yet, though. Air Cutter. Okay, that's special base. That's fine. We'll avoid that. Let's put up Reflect first. Night Slash. Ooh. Now, wait a second. Let me think. Okay, no, that's good. Oh, critical hit. Ow. Excuse me. I was wondering if this might be a Zoroark. Are they in this game, actually? I remember one time I was fighting in an online battle. I believe it was either in X and Y or Sun and Moon. But, no, it wouldn't have been X and Y because it was a Mega Beedrill I was thinking. It could even have been in Omega Ruby. Wait a second. You can't work up yourself like that. Huh. That's not great. Well, in this case, let's switch now into Snoozer. And someone sent in a Beedrill on their team versus me. Now, in the team matchups beforehand, I didn't notice that it had Zoroark. I saw it, but I completely forgot about the... oh yeah, it's Illusion. It can hide like another species, another Pokemon. So they led with Beedrill and something else. And on the first turn, the Beedrill went for Flamethrower. Well, first of all, when the battle started, I noticed that the Beedrill didn't Mega Evolve, and I was thinking, why would you bring a Beedrill and not Mega Evolve it? But then the Beedrill went for Flamethrower and did some serious damage to one of my Pokemon on my side. And right then I'm thinking, am I fighting a hacker? There's no way Beedrill gets Flamethrower. And I was just like, And as it turns out, of course, it wasn't actually Beedrill. It was the Zoroark in disguise. And I was like, oh, that was really cool. You know, it wasn't good for me, given the fact that I was now sort of like on the back foot. But, oh, I had my Reflect up, right? Not that that mattered. This thing air cuttered me, didn't it? But it was fun to realize in that instance, right, Zoroark can hide as something else. And then when they did send in their actual Beedrill, it did Mega Evolve. Then I was like, that's what I was expecting. Alright, Unpheasant is down. Next is a Jolteon. These things are quick. You can't paralyze it with the Body Slam, but I can try going for some power-up punches. Oh, it's gonna have Thunder? Come on, man. Come on, man. I wonder if I should prematurely rest. Because, of course, with Rain, Thunder is fully accurate. And this thing can hit me pretty decent, I'm sure. I'm going to rest right now in preparation. Let's see how much it does. Yeah. Okay, don't be paralyzed. Come on, Snoozer. This is... Oh, never mind. I forgot. Now I'm asleep, though. For 2 turns. Excuse me. Well, we can sort of wait out the rain a little bit. We got, I think, at least 3 turns where Snoozer will not faint. Plus Thunder. I was like, I got 10 or 5 people. I think it's got 10. Okay, so there is... This is 3 turns of rain. This is the 4th turn. So even if Snoozer falls, I think we'll be okay. So the rain should end now, I think? No, next turn. Unless it has the Damp Rock. We'll see. And there's Snoozy. Yep. Okay, wake up. Go for the power-up. Now, if it's not the Damp Rock holder, rain will stop right now. Oh, it's got the damp rock. Alright, let's go for... On the off chance we happen to pull through, I'm going to rest. But I think it's just going to go straight up Thunder. Oh well, we do have Shadow Sneak on Caliburn, which I think might get the knockout here, but I'm going to go in first and go for the King Shield if I need to in case the rain continues. Caliburn. How weak is this Jolteon right now? Would a Shadow Sneak take it? Maybe, but I'm going to go King Shield for starters. This thing could also have Shadow Ball. I've learned in Scarlet and Violet that these things often can get Shadow Ball. It's going to go for Thunder, that's fine. My concern here is, if I don't knock it out with Shadow Sneak, then our shields will be down. We'll be in our Blade form, and then it could get a more damage off on us. But I gotta believe Jolteon's not that defensive. We're going for Shadow Sneak. Come on, Caliburn. Shock this Jolteon into unconsciousness with your offensive powers. There we go. Excellent. I know Jolteon doesn't have the best defense. And the rain is now done. Okay, what's your final Pokemon, ma'am? First we'll get our leftovers. Recovery. Healing up nicely. Slowly but surely. In comes a Ninjask. And this thing's all about speed, but... Oh, it can get Night Slash. And most... I shouldn't say most of it. Some of its moves are going to be physical. Assuming a Night Slash, we will King Shield. Now, this can also have flying moves, obviously, because it's a flying and bug-type Pokemon. So, Cell will not be super great against this. Even though we do have Ice Punch we can hit it with. Ooh, I don't like that. That's not great. So I'll tell you what, I'm going to let my shield stay up. Instead of Shadow Sneaking, I'm going to go for Iron Head. I know we're not going to go first to outspeed for a knockout, or flinch. What? Oh, you're going to protect? That's fine. Get your speed up even higher. Gives me more leftovers, too. Means I do have to go into my King Shield again, though, for protection. Yeah, I have to do it. In case they go offense, a Night Slash with Swords Dance is going to be too much for us. Or if not, then too much that I want, than I want to take right now. So let's go with our King Shield. If it Swords Dances again, so be it. It won't be the best, but we will at least have learned. Come on, go for Night Slash now. You know you want to do it. Oh, X Scissor too, sweet. You go for X Scissor on a Ghost Steel type. Interesting choice. Now, assuming this thing goes for Protect again, I'm going to Reflect this turn. Because I want to be able to, I want it to attack me with, have its Protect shield down, basically, so I can hit it with Iron Head. Would you stop this? I'm telling you, Battle Tower changes its combos when it needs to. If I go for Iron Head right now, it's going to go Protect. I'll play this game as long as you want me to, game. I will let you Protect. I'll go for Iron Head. Or never mind, okay. No damage. What else do you have then? If you don't have Night Slash, Protect, Swords Dance, X Scissor, maybe a Flying move. Huh. Okay. I'm better at my work than I am at battling, I guess. Yeah, that's right, you are. Okay. We still got time. At the end of the stream, I want to send Pokemon out on Poke Jobs, but let's continue to do at least one more battle right now. Oh, this will be easy. It's just a kid. It's not just a costume. I really am a Pokemon. Alright, calm down, Ferocious. That Pikachu was like eating you by... another Ninjask? Well, as we just saw, Caliburn can deal with these things, so I feel like it's the best idea to switch our Fighting Bug off the field right away. And one Iron Head was enough to take down a Ninjask, too, which is nice to see. Ooh, the Acrobatics. Good thing we switched. Now, does this thing have a Protect as well? I want, like, I know in previous games, the Pokemon in battle towers, or trees, or whichever, there was a certain number of different sets, or movesets they could have had. I wonder if that's the same here. Because this is going for straight up acrobatics. Which, honestly, if the other Ninjask that we just fought had, it probably would have used that, because that's only once resistant, as opposed to double resistant from X-Scissor. Down goes the Ninjask. Alright. You can change your moveset, but you can't change your stats from species to species. Or, sorry. Between Pokemon of the same species. What's next? A Rockwanid. So it resists our steel. I mean, Cell can easily Thunder Punch this thing. But I think this can also get acrobatics. Let me start off with the King Shield. See what it goes for. Somehow think this thing gets a flying type move of some sort. I like that its animation. It's just like, you. It's like the monkey that lives in Chris's closet. So given the fact that I don't want to lower my shield stance just yet, I'm going to reflect. I don't think I have to reflect up yet. Nope. Sticky Web. Oh, we're going to drop our speed when we come in, are ya? Well, I'll tell you who doesn't care about that. That would be Snoozer, and I could go into him, try some power-up punching, and then smack down for a KO. So, Rain Dance, Sticky Web. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna switch. I'm gonna bring a Snoozer. This kid's a bug trainer. I like bugs, though. Bug Pokemon are pretty cool. I mean, I love the look of most of them. And look at this one. No different. It's got Waterfall. Oh, this is a cool animation. Didn't do much. But that's a cool animation. Let's power up our punch on this thing. Do not flinch me out too much. I will take a couple of flinches here and there. That is only fair. Minimal damage, but again, we're getting that attack boost. Let's do this until we get into the mid-yellow, I guess. Maybe one more Waterfall. And then I will rest, wake up with the Lumberry, and smack this down with a, smackdown. Ooh, the rain is gone. I can see clearly now. Oh, the rain is back. But I can still see my path to victory. We'll get to +3 attack. Depending on what the last Pokemon is, I might have time to do one more round here. If I remember though... Oh, we had Reflect up. That's why that's so good. You know what? If we get hit now and flinch, this is bad. Okay, cool. I mean, we could still flinch though, once we restore our HP. What was I just about to say? Yeah, I remember, I believe, previously that there's only a certain number of people you battle until you're done, like a set or something. So, with any luck, we'll be done this set with this third player here, this third opponent. And then I'll be free to leave and go off and do the Pokejobs. We didn't flinch once. Okay, that is... Thank you, Battle Tower, for being gracious in that sense. Usually you're not going to get that kind of luck from a Battle Tower competition. Okay, Blossomin final Pokemon. We have our Buzzwole to finish that off if need be, but let's go for a +3 Body Slam. I'm not too concerned about this. Yeah. Will this be the knockout? What do you think? Oh, squish. Down it goes. I love Power Up Punch. It's so good. I guess it must look like some game, huh? Well, literally, yes. 2 beepies. Oh, we are done the round. Okay, congratulations. I've moved up in the ranks. I'm ranked 5. Earned a reward for moving up through the ranks. We got 2 rare candies. Sprig of Relaxed Mint. Nice. When a Pokemon, smells this mint, its defense will grow more easily, but speed will grow more slowly. And 5 beepies. Oh, we're gonna get that ability capsule soon. Good work in there. The battle tower is ready whenever you are. Well, I'm done for now. Let's go off to a Pokemon Center and send out some Pokemon for some jobs. I gotta keep remembering how to navigate this map. Excuse me. I'm so used to Violet. You just hit Y, map is open. Now, I say that. In theory, it's easy. In practice, I never know what button to hit when I'm actually recording. Alright, Pokejobs. Let's do this up. So, what do we need? We need help cleaning up some guest rooms. We would like some Pokemon that are cute and pure to come help us out, and I'm assuming Fairy. We need to carry heavy books. They want some strong Pokemon. Strong arms for the Dream Dairy as well. I want electric types. This is the one that I'm not sure about. Remember? This text seems so familiar, too. Does this look familiar to anybody? Anyway. Okay, electricity. So it looks like electricity, fighting, I guess. And fairy. I don't know. I'm pretty sure I got Jiggy for fairy types. Okay, what can we, up to 10, up to 9, up to 30. Okay, let's do these little ones first here. We'll go with fighting type for... Oh, you know what, though? Hang on. Well, the reward doesn't matter, because it's experience, but our Pokemon are all max level anyway. So let's go with this here, and send all the fighting types we have, which I'm sure we don't have a ton of. We can send Rangers. Who else is a good fighter typer? Well, we have Tauros, but he's not Paldean. I was looking for Machamp, and I realized, wait a minute, Machamp currently is in the Hisui region. Right, rats, darn. Okay, Pandora, you're a fighter. You are too. Can we send you if you're on a battle team? Didn't think so. Okay. I guess we can just send the 2 fighters. I suppose. That's why I want to get through Hisui so fast, or as fast as I can, because I want to have everyone available in this region to do these jobs. Alright, we'll send. Yeah, I was second guessing. Do I want to send anyone else? Look at this! Rangers and Pandora. I love seeing different generations of Pokemon working together like this. So, electricity. Let's go for you now. I have a few electric Pokemon. Actually, very few. But we've got Scruff, Zapdos. Who else we got for electricity? Really, that's it. Well, of course, because Pikachu's on our team. So I guess that's good. We'll send those 2. Yeah, we'll go for the whole day. Although, of course, I'm not going to get them back tomorrow, but the next day we'll bring them back. If only we could give Lightning Rod to Zapdos. That would be fun. The ability, of course. Okay, so let's go with Fairy types. So I already sent my fighting types off. What do we have for Fairy? We got, whoops, we got Fairy type right here. We got Jiggy. Let's do it. We can't Mega Evolve because we could have Majestic. And that's it. Okay. Yes, that's fine. We'll just send 2 off to do this. The whole day, of course. And now I do have actually a Clefairy and a Clefable, but they too are currently in Pokemon Legends Arceus. So, alright, we sent 6 Pokemon off on jobs today. That's fair enough. But we're going to step out of the Pokemon Center and do a quick save, because we are done for today. Save button right there. Yep. Okay, good stuff. My timer is done. So we're making good headway, at least. We haven't really had too much trouble yet with Battle Tower, even though it's got some trickery going on there. And next time I stream, tomorrow night should be, we'll be doing some story stuff. We'll go, going back to the Crown Tundra, and I believe we talked to Peony, and he's going to have some sort of missions for us to do, I believe. So we'll check in with him. Of course, after I do a max raid and try to find another max mushroom, we get Pikachu's Gigantamax ready. But anyway, that is for the next time. So for right now, I want to say thank you, folks, for watching today's stream. If you enjoyed it, of course, feel free to hit that like button down below. If you want to see how we got to this point in the adventure thus far, check the link in the description or during the outro to the full Pokemon Shield playlist. And you can also join as a channel member. If you're a Lab Aid member, you get to be here for the live streams as I record them. Or just be a subscriber if you'd like to do so. But either way, hit that bell button to get notified when new videos and streams are coming your way here on the channel. And with that, it's now time for me to roll. So thank you folks again for watching. Professor Chaz is now signing off, and I'll catch you next time. And do I have an outro on this one? I don't think I do. So I'm going to sign off with this.